welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. I'm Lorraine and this is alternate number 2 using elements from the April 2024 paper pumpkin kit called Delicate Wings. So I have got a Moody Mauve card base, some Moody Mauve ribbon, and then the Moody Mauve butterflies from the kit. I've also taken one of the banners and I've attached it to a piece of the champagne foil paper and trimmed it up. And I've taken one of the butterfly pieces and I've cut it apart. I've also cut down one of the card fronts to 5 1/4 by 4, and this will end up being mounted on here. So what I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to add some Moody Mauve just with a blending brush to the back or to the front of the card where my butterfly is going to go. So I'm just creating that Moody Mauve kind of background just so it shows through, and it doesn't matter if it kind of goes outside the area where the butterfly is going to be, but that's kind of the effect that I want. I think I'd like it just a little bit darker. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to add some color. I'm tapping off the blending brush because I don't want a harsh line like that in there. I want it to be nice and soft. So I think that's probably enough color. And there's a couple of things that I need to do with this. I want to put the ribbon around the card so that it sits underneath both the butterfly and the greeting. So that's going to go like that. This is going to go like this, but I want the ribbon to sit underneath. So I've taken out a pencil, or at least I thought I'd taken out a pencil. I haven't taken out the pencil. And I'm just going to draw a bit of a line in here. This is where I want the ribbon to go. So I can take these off, and I'm just going to use my ruler and make sure I'm even from the edge, and I am, and I'm just going to do a light pencil line across there. It will be covered up by the ribbon. It just gives me where I place the ribbon, and I'm actually going to use the Terran tape to put the ribbon down because I don't want it to move. So I know that I want my ribbon to go here like this. And when I peel off the Terran tape, I can actually even still see the pencil line through the backing. But when I peel it off, if I can get it, come on. There we go. I can see the pencil line still through it there. So I'm going to lay the ribbon down right over top of that line. And because I've got the Terran tape, it's going to stay straight, and anything that I attach to it will stay attached. So I'm just going to grab some adhesive and just fold this around the back like this and like this. There we go. Okay, so that's that part. And now I can actually mount it to the front of the card, which might make it just a little bit easier to work with. So I thought about doing the ribbon bow technique where I punch a hole and feed the ends through, but I thought it might make the front of this card just a little bit too bulky. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some adhesive just a little bit on the edges of the butterfly, just to make sure it adheres down. Just going to make sure I don't have any adhesive hanging over the edge. I'll just tuck that under. And then this, I've already kind of bent the wings up a little bit. I'll bend them up just a little bit more. And this is going to go in this corner here, like this. And overlap that ribbon at the bottom there. And I've got just a little bit of adhesive there, so I'm just going to wiggle that out of the way. And now I'm going to take the greeting. I thought about dimensionalizing this and then decided against it. So obviously it's your choice whether you dimensionalize the greeting in that. I need this to match, so we're going to line it up just like this. and give it a push down. So this kind of creates a piece here with that Moody Mauve in the background. And then I'm going to flat mount my banner like this, and I'm going to put it equidistant between the butterfly and the edge, but I am going right from the top here. So just do that like that. And then I'm taking the butterflies and I put mini dimensionals on the back of them. And I'm going to put the butterflies down here. I thought about doing bling down here, and then I saw the butterflies on my desk and I'm like, it's gonna be the butterflies. So that is our second alternate card. And I got my Wink of Stella out because I knew I would forget. A little bit of Wink of Stella around the edge of the leaves or the butterfly wings, and I did test it on a piece that I'd cut off and it doesn't change the color at all. So we're just going to add that Wink of Stella in just to add that little bit of glitz. See, I thought we were done, and that's why I got the Wink of Stella out onto the surface so that I wouldn't forget it. So we're just adding that little bit of Wink of Stella in there, and I'm also going to add it to the butterflies on here, and you just get that extra little bit of shimmer on there. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for alternative number 3.